Hey guys, it's JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. In this episode, we will jump right into it. We'll get into our League One game against Northampton, and then we will follow it up with our FA Cup draw against Fulham. So we'll have to see how we do against them. They're definitely going to be a better side. We played well against Hull City in the second leg, so hopefully that form can continue. The Cup team can continue to grow as we move along here through January, and we'll have to see if we can get any transfers done in this episode and through this week as we come to the latter part of January. So we will get into this game against Northampton. We will go with our standard starting lineup with Sorberg, Adebola, Magnuson, Lecante at the back, with Sarek, Barrett, Aldeharney, Hughes, Park, and Romano up front. So we will get this game underway. Magnuson gets it wide to Lecante. Lecante tries to move it up, gets it to Romano, who pulls back, lays it off into Aldeharney, right into Park. Park lines it up and sends it wide of the net. Good opportunity for Park to open up this game and put it in the back of the net, and just sends it wide. Corner for Northampton to line this one up. Honeyman will send it in. Taylor gets it and goes off the post. And we'll be lucky to survive that one. It's very close with Northampton sending that one in. He gets right in front of everyone and just gets it past, and it goes right off the post. Taylor lays it off to Honeyman, moves it up to Facey, who gets it right back to Honeyman. Taylor sends it into the box. He gets it back. He gets a good pass, but Magnuson's there to break it up. Foley out wide. We'll drop it back to Lewis. Right back to Foley. Lecante's on him. Magnuson's there. Can't break it up. Crooks is there. Centers it. Gets it wide to Honeyman. Honeyman takes the shot. Adebola will control. And the rebound's safe. Sarek gets it right up to Aldeharney. Aldeharney, though, has it broken up. He'll move it along to Lecante, though. He'll get it right back. Aldeharney right into Sarek. Sarek holds up. Looking for a little space. Gets it to Aldeharney. Moves it on to Sarek. Sarek out wide to Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes lofts it and looking for Aldeharney on the back post. Can't get it. Park's there, but he gets the rebound and puts it home. Final minutes of the first half. Park answers and puts it into the back of the net, and we finally break the tie here against Northampton, who has controlled the game for the most part here in the first half. It's been all Northampton, but we finally break through. Billy Hughes sends a good cross in. They head it away, but Park gets it right at his feet, puts it right back on net. The goalkeeper can't recover, and it's 1-0 Morecambe FC. Here in the final minutes of the first half, he bangs it off the post. After missing the long shot early in the game, he redeems himself with another goal. And that'll be the final touch of the first half. Morecambe FC go up 1-0 right at the end, and we'll take that lead into halftime. Hopefully we can regroup. Hopefully we can control the ball a little bit better in the second half and get out of here with a win and 3 points. Kasim lays it off to Honeyman, who gets it into Moraes. Kasim lays it off to Taylor with a little momentum. Crooks to Taylor. He'll get it outside to Lewis. Centers it to Moraes, into Honeyman. Off to Moraes, and it takes a deflection. It goes out. Good passing from Northampton. They've been controlling the ball a lot around the box, but we luckily deflect that one, and it goes out for a corner. Corner goes out for Northampton. They'll send this one long. It's headed on, and Crooks puts it into the back of the net. He had 2 men on him, and we still couldn't keep it out. And they finally break through. They've controlled the ball a lot in our half. And here in the 56th minute, they draw one back. Just no one was able to jump. Little tiny Barrett wasn't able to get up high enough to try and block it. And it goes in the back of the net. Barrett and Sorberg were there, but Barrett just, unfortunately, just too tiny. Couldn't get the header on, and it goes right past Awazi. Aldeharney lays it off to Romano. Romano comes forward with a little momentum, puts it on. Coddington, he can't get to it. Aldeharney will try and put it back on, and he makes the save. Not enough power behind it. Final 10 minutes of the game, we'll make 3 changes. Gomez, Burns, Henry on for Aldeharney, Romano, and Barrett. Moraes will get it into the box, lays it off to McWilliams, and Magnuson's there to save us and get the ball long. Henry controls it. He'll bring it up. Looking for someone in the middle. Lays it off to Sark. Sark right on to Gomez. Gomez holds up for Park. Oh, but the pass goes a little too long and it'll go out for a corner. Williams will lay it off to Moraes. He'll get it wide to Facey. Facey's there. Sorberg can't get to block the cross, and LeConte can't get to it. Magnuson, though, will make a big interception, and that will go full time. Magnuson blocks it at the death to keep the game 1-1, and we'll sneak out of here with a point where the team absolutely dominated us. We're lucky to get one goal. Northampton really controlled the ball. That possession stats do not show how much of the ball they had, especially in our defensive end. They get 9 shots, 4 on target to our 4, 2 on target. And we'll look at the performances. So we do have an agreement for Colin Henry of $1.5 million. So we will accept that and see if we can move him on here in the January transfer window. So Joel Richardson has been loaned out to Swansea City, so he will leave the club for a 1-year loan. So Henry has been sold, and that will add $1.1 million to our transfer budget. So we will get into this cup matchup against Fulham. It will be a test here as we go with Nasser, Adebola, Magnuson, and Mitchell at the back, with Gomez, Burns, Fuentes in the middle, and Miro Lekkonen up front and Acheampong on the wing. So we will get this game underway. Fuentes centers it, sends the through ball on to Burns. He takes the long shot, and Fabrico will send it wide of the net. Adebola makes a good interception, gets it up to Miro, who gets it right along to Gomez. Gomez centers it for Lekkonen, who gets it on to Acheampong, and it goes a little wide. He'll take the shot anyway, and it goes over the bar. Gomez sends it along, gets it off to Miro. He'll push it forward. Miro gets behind the defense, takes the shot, and Fabrico will send it over the bar. Burns lays it off and gets it to Fuentes, who moves it up. Off to Lekkonen, right on to Gomez. Gomez holds up, tries to send it wide to Nasser. Nasser brings it in. He'll look for Acheampong on the opposite side. He sends the shot, and Acheampong can't get it down as it goes over the bar. A good opportunity to put that one home, and just skies it. Lekkonen gets it on to Burns. Burns finds Gomez, who's behind the defense. He takes the shot, and it goes off the crossbar and out. Acheampong will pass it back to Mitchell. Off to Burns, right back onto Gomez. Gomez tries to sneak it through and get it off to Burns again. Burns will hold up. He'll look for Lekkonen. Lekkonen turns and tries to get the shot off, and it's broken up. And the offensive chance goes by for Morecambe FC. Kamara gets it. Kamara takes the long shot, and Awazi has to knock it wide of the bar, and it goes out for a corner kick. Long ball to Kamara. Kamara holds up, lays it back to Sessegnon, and Hendrick will get the header in. Awazi got a good piece of it, but having little Gomez try and mark him in the middle, he had no chance to try and block that one. And Fulham will take a 1-0 lead here in the FA Cup matchup. It's a tough one to let go, but they finally get through. Kamara turns it. Sessegnon, the great left back, will get it in. And Awazi gets a good piece of it, but just not enough to keep it out of the back of the net. Sessegnon brings it in the lane to a right back. Awazi wasn't able to come back. Come off your line, Awazi. Come out and get that one. You got no defensive help. No one on the back end. Come out and block that. But he stays back. He tries to stop the shot, and it's fired right past him. Makes a good run. Adebola just wasn't able to get back quick enough, and it goes right past the post and into the back of the net. Hayati will send it in, and Awazi deflects it and sends it out for another corner. So we will make 2 changes. Miro and Burns come out. Ade Akora and Tyler Kerr will come on. Lucas gets it on. Mitchell can't fight back. Awazi's there, but the rebound is headed home by Sessegnon. And They show why they're in the Premier League. It's 3-0 Fulham FC. They'll put another one home as Mitchell just wasn't able to fight off the great young talent that is Sessegnon. Awazi gets the first one, but he keeps with it and puts it home in the back of the net. And that'll be the final touch of the game. We go down 3-0 in the FA Cup, and we should be out of it now. Fulham show why they're in the Premier League and show that we have some time to go, especially rolling out the Cup squad who really probably didn't stand a chance. Maybe if we put out our starters, we would have done a little bit better, but we got to save it, focus on League One, and try and get promoted to the Championship. That'll do it for us here in the FA Cup. We go down 3-0. And we will see Fulham with 10 shots, 9 on target. We only had 6 shots, 1 on target. And that's not going to do it for us. We'll look at the performances. Nasser with an 8.3, who's playing really well for a 55 overall. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. Fuentes with a 7.4. Kerr a 6.0. Gomez 7.0. Achampong 6.3. Lekkinen at 7.3. Adeakora 5.8. Miro 6.7. Burns an 8.2. Awazi 7.1, Toby Mitchell 6.3, Magnuson a 6.6, Adebola 7.1, and that'll do it for us here in the FA Cup. So we do have a transfer offer for Mateo Fuentes of $680,000. I think we will reject that just because right now we don't have the depth in order to bring anyone that would be able to replace him right now, but maybe in the next couple of years we might send him on. He doesn't have any potential, even though he is our scout future star. So guys, in the comments, I'd love to know, make sure to make a comment. Let me know if you think we should sell Mateo Fuentes in the summer transfer window, if we have anyone to replace him in the middle to come off the bench to play left mid or center mid. Let me know what you guys think, if we should get rid of him or if we should hold on to him even because he is our scout future star. So that will do it for us here in this episode. We finish up with 3 points and bombing out of the FA Cup, but we are doing well in League One. Even though we're in 4th, it is a tight table. You can see here that we are only 3 points off from being in 1st place. So we will see what happens when we come back in the next episodes. We will have 2 games to finish up January, so a potential of 6 points in that week. We do play, I believe it's Shrewsbury and MK Dons, so you can see how important that game will be with Shrewsbury right behind us. So guys, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a comment or hit the subscribe button, turn on notification bells so you can always find out when the next episodes are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.